Is this thing on?
Hey, what's your name, man? It's really nice to meet you. Yeah. That's fucking hilarious. Just guy walked in with that.
That's sick. Association.
And we walked into this, Pam's in the same building as Metropolis. You want to drop the book?
That's mad. I'm gonna suss that out.
Definitely go past.
What is it?
It's just like a little boutique clothes shop on Swanson Street.
On Swanee? Metropolis.
Yeah.
See, I'm not even happy with this.
We should go city tonight
We should.
instead of going.
Alright, do a really big clap.
What's that for?
So I can sync the audio. So I'm distorting you guys' faces, yeah?
Nah, man.
Listen.
Keep him in.
No,
I actually want people
I'm a
to
joke.
see.
I'm for joking, man.
I want to see. I want people to see.
They're gonna see the fucking monster behind FOXTROT.
Yeah.
The absolute shredded.
Skeletons.
Yeah. Alright, now we'll just pick me up.
I don't feel like people care anymore.
Oh,
No, I've heard a
of
lot.
course they do, bro.
I've heard a lot of people say it's good that we never include people's faces in.
As
Yeah,
in our
that's like,
faces.
but that's the
like-
brand
Like
aesthetic,
people
yeah.
love it, man.
I know, a lot of people do.
Yeah.
I had a big conversation with Isaac about it the other day.
Hell yeah.
But is that because people are insecure?
What do you
Maybe
mean?
they do.
As in we're insecure?
No, not you,
Of course
as
we
in
are.
people.
Of course we are.
Like, by and large. I mean, everybody is, to a degree. But
Nah, I just don't want to be a rock star.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I get
Yeah, I agree.
I want to be a rock star.
Am I happy with this angle?
I want to be... Yeah, you definitely said, yeah, you'd rather be just not famous.
Yeah, I'd rather be rich but not famous.
Yeah, obviously, but like...
But like, man.
What if you have like... Alright. What if you have a message to like put out? Then what are you going to do? Buy a billboard?
No, I've got an
We don't have a
anonymous, man.
message. We don't have a
Anonymous,
message.
Yeah.
Fuck. Like that, like the Gret, like the group, or like put on that.
Oh, yeah, no,
I think
fuck
that
that.
Gretsch had a
Keep it on.
yeah. Mate,
Fuck
those boys. Those are the groups you get caught up with when you associate with what I was talking about before.
About what? Which one?
About the immune shit. Everyone's like, ah.
Oh, yeah.
But there's like all these conspiracies that reckon fucking QAnon is like,
No.
it's like gone, mate. Apparently it was legit at the start though.
I don't know about that stuff, man.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it's just like...
Yeah. In my younger
pretty
days I
niche.
was like, niche? Yeah, but I mean, have you sussed those videos?
No.
They're like
Wait, which video?
the QAnon, not QAnon, f***ing Anonymous. Yeah, QAnon,
Oh, yeah,
fuck.
I've seen the anonymous
so
ones, yeah.
Yeah, QAnon's the Trump shit.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
QAnon's like the
Storm the
fucking-
Capitol.
Yeah. Yeah. That was cool, but no, Anonymous is like they just do like these.
Yeah.
I've been on that side of the internet many times. So
Yeah,
like,
they're on YouTube, I used to.
They're always just like, the world's burning and like
Yeah.
all this pessimistic shit.
It's not good for your psyche, man.
I don't reckon.
I had to stop watching that stuff.
Me too.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, because like it's all doom and gloom and like
Yeah.
that's why I was gonna make my YouTube channel a lot more about that type of shit, like just like fringe theory, like
Yeah.
fucking whack job shit that Oscar would hound. But now I'm just like in it for the creation, like
Yeah.
in it for like
Oh, yeah.
which is why I love this type of shit. Like this is like
Yeah, it's
the
cool.
vision is like you're gonna look back at this in like what 10 years and be like, fuck,
Yeah.
that was us.
Yeah.
Like we did that.
And I think Oscar's done a really good job with like kind of capturing every single moment of it.
You reckon?
Yeah, like
You got
Oscar takes
archives,
it.
yeah?
Yeah, Oscar just
Yeah.
takes so many photos and
Yeah.
designs and
Photos.
everything.
Yeah, that's a mint.
Yeah.
That's a mint. Cause like,
That's what the mags are for.
Yeah.
Because we had so many leftover photos.
yeah, true. Are they still available, by the way? Quick plug at the start.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, we've got a couple.
Can I
of
start?
copies.
I don't start.
Oh, I gotta go.
It's all good. It's all good. No.
Oh, we can't. Oh, no, we're gonna get one.
Yeah, we're gonna get. I'll do some
Yeah.
B-roll later. How about that?
Yeah.
But yeah, bro, seeing this shit come up around me, like, because I can only speak from my own experience, but like all these avenues, all these things that I've done in my life, and seeing all these things come up as I grow up around me, all these creative endeavors, and all this shit, I feel like is happening at a greater level than it was in the past. As in, especially around our area. And I was thinking in the car, like a day ago or so, I was like, fuck, I want to talk about this in the podcast. It's like, I was thinking about the New York scene, like in its prime. And I was thinking like, bro, that is literally us. Like, we are creating a underground, just this mad culture in Melbourne, Australia.
Yeah.
That's just so sick. And it's just going to go, I reckon 10 years from now, it's going to be that, iconic. And I feel like you said, you don't want to be famous. I mean, you want the money without the fame.
Yeah.
But I want to be part of that. And, I want to be part of the coming up of, the whole city.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, Australia, in terms of, the rest of the world, it's kind of like, oh, yeah, what do they do down there? Just,
I think we've got a good art culture down here, man.
Yeah.
Apparently coffee's pretty good down here.
Yeah. I don't know, do you drink a lot of coffee?
Oh, I got one in the morning. Just kind of sends me through my day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oski?
Not regularly. I'll get. I don't know. I had when I was smoking, probably is a really really big association. I would have coffee every day.
Really?
But now I don't really.
Is that to offset the depressing vibes of
No, it's double stimulant.
Oh, it's both. Is it?
Double stimulant.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it is.
I thought it's only stimulant when you hound it. When you
No, it's proper. No, I just kind of don't really need it as much anymore. I think I have one. But I have them at weird times. I have a coffee in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I just had one before now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know. I saw you.
I haven't had one today actually.
It's really fucking munch up, mate. Before we go out. But yeah, like I said, bro, being a part of something like that is and you see it in glimpses, almost. And I always see these people just because also do social media, a big time thing, that connects everyone. As opposed to, this is why I'm saying it's more available, and I reckon it's at a greater rate than the past. Because with the coming of, technology and shit, I reckon, it is, you're being able to connect with people at such, almost an exponential rate.
Yeah,
when you look at it over time.
Definitely.
And it's we've given all the, it's when we put some science in it, when you, increase the temperature, the catalyst just goes, all the particles go, smacking together, that's what's happening. And, for better or for worse. Because, there's always good and bad sides of everything. Well, not good and bad, but they're all just sides. But we put whatever spin we think they are on it from our perspective.
Subjective, yeah.
Yeah, subjective. But, I feel that's what's happening in just the world. It's almost the boiling is, the temperature is rising. And I just fucking love it. Especially from a creative standpoint. And, even now, so I don't know, I saw this story of one of my mates who does, he's an artist, and he was I don't know what just happened in the last couple of weeks, but it's almost someone flipped a switch, and then he's seeing all these people doing this little things, and I'm just true, in the last week I just got this massive surge of, I don't know, inspiration, creativity, whatever you want to call it.
I wonder if COVID's kind of helped push that agenda as well.
Yeah.
Just people being stuck at home by themselves,
bad.
And just having time to kind of digest and to think about things and even just get touch their kind of creative side, I guess.
Yeah,
sometimes.
Yeah, because it was more of a repressed thing, don't you reckon?
Mm.
From a while ago, I guess. It's more of a I imagine this your partnership, is more of any partnership really. It's more of a left brain and a right brain coming together. But they both have aspects of one another, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So it's the logical side versus the creative side coming together.
Mm.
Which is what throughout history, that creative side's just been beat down. And I think that's why a lot of people are right-handed. Because that right hand hemisphere of the brain that controls the left side, but that's responsible for creativity.
Yeah, it's crossed, yeah.
Yeah, I reckon that's a massive factor.
Yeah,
that's
definitely. Definitely.
Don't fact check me on that, bro.
No, I believe you, man.
Yeah.
I believe you.
I don't remember. I don't really listen when I was learning that.
Yeah. But I reckon that's a massive thing of it. And even in language, I know in Italian, or probably Latin, Greek as well, when you have left, it's left in Italian is sinistra, which is sinister, all that shit. And then the right is the right hand path, the right thing to do.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's weird, eh?
Have you seen the movie Arrival?
Bro, that's a fact.
How great is that movie?
Bro, it's the Sapir-Whorf hypothesis. That's what it is.
Or just like-
that language shapes the way we think.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. That's really interesting.
I'm gonna have to blur this out, man. Nah, I don't give a fuck.
Are you a Richmond guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, man.
Cool, man, cool. Yeah, that is cooked. That is cooked, especially in the concept of that movie, and like the whole time travel aspect of it, and how, as a humanity, right, as a civilization, we evolve. Our next step in evolution is thinking that, or like knowing that time is actually not linear, like we think. It's actually circular.
Yeah. You know, like, time is a pretty fucking strange concept.
Very right.
Really strange.
Fucked, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the way I imagine it is the you know, like the circular DNA. Do you ever learn about it? Because you did like you did biomed, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So we've got a scientist in amongst us.
Yeah, okay.
You're a smart man, Fred.
I think plasmid you're talking about?
The plasmid, exactly.
Yeah.
And you change one side of it, and the whole phenotype of whatever that thing creates changes.
Yeah.
I almost view time like that, in that sort of thing, from like and this is like like I'm basically talking shit, right? But basically,
You're doing a good job at it.
yeah. No, I'm not talking shit, but like if people are like, oh, this is bullshit, it's because I'm just like theorizing here. This is the shit I like to think about. This is like gets me going.
Like abstract stuff.
Not even just like theories and like just creating a bit of like the left hand right shit. Like why is it like that? Like things that people can't actually like answer as of right now. But anyway, that's the same thing with time. If you view it as like, I don't know about your spiritual religious beliefs or whatever, but if you view it as like a Buddhist like reincarnation cycle thing, it's almost like we as a physical like meat suit avatar like entity thing, we are like the vessel for like your soul or whatever, and you keep reincarnating over and over to learn like these lessons or whatever. And I feel like you can incarnate in the same soul can incarnate in different bodies to try and change that circle of time for humanity. It's a weird theory, and I feel like it's explored a bit in that movie, which is why it made me think of it. But yeah, it is crazy, and like especially with like the Russia-Ukraine shit.
Yeah.
It's like that lady was like the chick, Lois Lane. I don't know what her name. Amy Adams. She plays that girl and she's the one that knows the wife's. What is it? The last words of that Chinese guy's wife in the movie, and it prevents the war.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
That's right.
And what are your thoughts on like things happening in movies and then happening in like real life? Because I got a theory on it, but I haven't talked about it. I really want to.
I mean, how do you explain like The Simpsons getting so many things right?
I don't know.
I think a lot of it's clickbait.
A lot of it's clickbait? Yeah. I reckon most of it like it's exaggerated.
Yeah, I think so.
But I also reckon like
they could just like push out so many different seeds, and then like if it comes to fruition, like then you say, oh, they predicted it.
Yeah.
You know.
But it's like that classic thing of like life imitating art imitating life. So it's like, if you think about it, your thought is the thing that projects whatever happens in the physical realm. It first happens in your brain. Like within any, like you can't look at anything in this room and be like, this was here, this predated a thought. Like this was here without a thought of a human or whatever, or even any other like entity for that matter. Fuck, what was I gonna say?
I know you tripped me out a bit.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just thinking how this relates to t-shirts.
We'll go full circle.
Go back in.
Yeah, what was I talking about?
Simpsons.
Yeah, The Simpsons. Oh yeah, that creative consciousness, right?
Yeah.
It comes from the same, like all our creative ideas almost come from like this cloud, I reckon.
Yeah, okay.
That like we can access in certain ways.
Yeah.
Maybe like in a dream state, or like when it comes out through our creative expressions, which is why you see all these like
similarities.
Yeah, between movies and or whatever, film, whatever, art, video games. Because there's all these like people that are just spamming shit like that, like Simpsons predicted this, blah blah blah, and then like there's all these like little, even like these, I reckon these mad sub communities of people that just like study like these creative things and be like,
interesting.
This is what's gonna happen.
Interesting.
But it's like the chicken and the egg thing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You should look into Jung's archetypes.
Mm.
You know, they're concepts and motifs that kind of exist within all humans. and then like we see it within each other and then like within ourselves.
Yeah, bro. Crazy.
Mm.
But yeah. Oh, by the way, before I usually like start, like I just fucking raw dog you guys right there. Like I usually tell my people that are like, you can cut any, like we're gonna cut whatever you want out, and like you can keep whatever you want in, because obviously this is a representation of you guys. So like, yeah, that's what I'm not trying to get you guys. Huh?
Good terms. It's good terms.
Yeah, fucking off, bro. But yeah, I like those weird ass fucking spiritual, metaphysical concepts, and I especially like being able to represent that through what I wear, in a way. So it's like when people see that, it's like almost like a tattoo. Like I'm really picky about the fucking things I put on me, and like the things I put on me permanently have to have for me, they would have to have some sort of like really sick meaning, just to like even spark conversation or like provoke a thought that gets somebody to tell you something that you never even thought about.
Do you have any tattoos?
No, I don't have any. My mum would fucking kill me.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I don't know, maybe one day.
No, I get it. I think everyone should experience it in their lifetime at least.
I mean, it's such a tribal thing.
Point. I've never thought about it that way, as an experience.
Except for like heroin and shit like that. Like,
Yeah. You try anything once, yeah.
not everything.
I mean, morphine, baby. But yeah.
Although, yeah.
Michaela can hook it up, man.
Good old Mickey.
But yeah, it's a very tribal thing.
Yeah.
Like going through that pain process. I think like the Aboriginal Australians, is that how you say it? I don't want to offend anyone right now.
Yeah, I think,
yeah. They like used to like carve their skin out with those sharp ass shells.
Yeah, okay.
And like make scars. And that would be like part of your coming into being a man or something.
Yeah. I was reading about that actually the other day. But it was an African version of that.
Yeah.
Of scarring, of like pattern scarring.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
Just like they get it when they go through puberty, or if they kill someone, or if they just do something significant.
Yeah, right.
It's like the OG teardrop.
Yeah. Which will probably disappear within the next generation. It's not gonna happen anymore.
What?
After that. It's just a dying tradition. It's not gonna happen.
What?
Probably
like the scarring shit?
Yeah, the scarring.
Oh, but that's just what tats have evolved into, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
It's kind of like sodomized by like Western culture.
Yeah,
but like, so is everything, bro.
Yeah. Tats are hard. It's like a hard. We have a good like relationship with a lot of tattoo artists.
Yeah, we do.
We get t-shirts done. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's fat.
Good. Yeah, it's fucking cool.
Yeah, like I was watching this thing or this like doco or whatever on tats the other like last week, and about how they were only like for the bottom of society, like the bottom level, like the prisoners and like
the old school.
Yeah, like back in the day, like just, and it's funny to see how that shit like that evolves.
Yeah.
It's almost like the more you try to repress some shit, no matter what it is, the more it'll try to like, the more it kind of bounces back. It's kind of like a Newton's third law type shit. Yeah. Which is where we see it like in a lot of stuff, rightly or wrongly.
Yeah, definitely. I remember like as a kid, everyone's like, "Oh, don't get tattoos. Like, you're not gonna get employed." And like I just like, as you mature, you're kind of like, "Oh, that's bullshit." Like, people will still hire you even if you do have tattoos.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, you hope so.
I mean,
that's the thing. The whole thing of it is like risk reduction.
Yeah.
From like what's it called, conservative type views.
I think you can limit the risk by placing them in certain spots.
Yeah.
You know?
Like between your ass cheeks or something.
That's one place to put it,
yeah. Nah, for sure. I'm like it's just another form of human expression, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. But yeah, there's a lot of things like that, I guess, that have been repressed and like are coming in like weird ways in kind of our era. Like this is like such a cool time to live, I reckon.
Yeah.
It's like all of these things are just like, it's okay, like everything's like you can do a lot of things that you couldn't do in the past.
Yeah.
And where that will take us, who knows? Who bloody knows?
It's a good time. I try not to wish.
No,
like so many people wish they were in a different time. Just fucking enjoy it and shut up.
Yeah. No, I'm pretty happy with this time period.
Yeah, I think it's a really good time to be alive.
Yeah, big time.
It's awesome.
The best. So I think for us,
yeah,
like our generation specifically, because we didn't have like that like stupid technology accessibility.
Yeah.
From when we were kids.
Yeah. Definitely.
And like, I see my brother, like, you know Adrian, yeah, lives like 5 years old.
Oh, he's young. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like surrounded by it. Like,
Yeah.
you can spend the whole day, like if he was unattended, his whole childhood would be like from a screen.
Yeah, that's pretty
You know what I
scary.
mean? It's like some 1984 shit, but
Yeah, literally.
not like to a less degree, obviously. But yeah, it is mint. And I feel like a lot of people take it for like as you said, they complain about I want to be in the past or the future, even in like their own lives in this like that time frame.
Yeah.
There needs to be more like coming into the now type shit.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. But yeah, how do you go about like putting all of this, I don't know, kind of just like creative thought, like the creative consciousness that you kind of just like walk around with and shit, into your brand specifically, like into FOXTROT? How's it the process like in terms of generating ideas and then getting the finished product?
Fuck.
You want to answer that?
There's no method.
Yeah, you
There's
can-
no method. It's
Yeah,
kind of
literally,
fucking
yeah.
hard, hey. There's actually really no. It's like I wish there was like a really cool answer for
Nah,
that
no,
question.
but
Yeah.
there is a cool answer, but you just have to be there like for every step of the way to see
Yeah,
it.
yeah, I
You
guess
know what I
so. It's kind of different with everything.
mean?
Like I guess
I think Oscar and I, we bounce a lot of ideas off each other.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
definitely.
Like when we're printing shirts, like we're talking the whole time, and
Because we don't listen to music as much.
yeah,
We used to
Really?
listen to music when we were
at
printing.
first.
We had to, like when we were doing a big job.
Yeah.
We'll have the speaker on, but like we haven't really been listening to music
Why?
for the last couple.
I don't know. I don't know.
Forget to put it on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that when you're churning the shit out, or is that when you're like coming up with ideas and shit?
Oh no, when we do
Yeah, when we're printing
customs,
shirts. Yeah, when we're printing shirts, we're like, oh, how cool would it be if we did this? How cool would it be if we did that? And then we like write it down somewhere and like.
Oh no, so,
Yeah,
so
just write
what
it
did you
down
say
on
for the
there.
last one? The last one was, we had another one. Actually, that's the old blackboard right there. It says port. Oh, I don't know if we should be saying half this shit because we haven't done it yet. That one, that what you said, Stickman in the magazine.
Yeah,
that was the last one because we did the
Stickman.
magazine. And you said you should put the fucking page animation
Yeah.
where you flip
Like
the
you know-
pages and you have an animation.
Like a flip book.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we
yeah.
do
yeah.
that
on the
next time.
magazine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bro, I
yeah.
used to draw those when I was a
Stage
kid.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Like
So-
it's shit like that we come up with like on the
yeah,
spot.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the fusion of two like it concepts. That's what I always find is the sickest shit.
Yeah.
Like that flip book that you like drew in the corner and shit and it makes like a little
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
And then also like fusing it with like a skate like type of aesthetic and like having the those like kind of collaboration between two
Mm.
I don't know things. I don't know a better word than things
Yeah.
for that, but there probably is.
Definitely.
Um,
I think also talking about creativity, and we also come across like a lot of problems, like, and we're kind of creative in the way we solve them as well.
yeah,
That's a good point.
So
yeah.
it's like part of the same spectrum, I
That's
guess.
sick. Yeah, for sure. I mean, you have to be
Yeah,
really.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Where do you see like this going? I guess this whole like I want to call it a collective because I don't want to limit you guys to like a clothing brand or some shit.
Hmm.
Because
Yeah, I tried to stay away from that word.
yeah, right.
I try to stay away
Yeah.
from brand, like
Yeah.
coin words. And
Yeah,
It's just, yeah.
because it's connoted like it's just the connotation. People like
Yeah.
art for sure.
I don't know.
I don't know.
We just got told by we got told by Muscles today when I saw Muscles at Rooftop. He was like, "Yeah, you're gonna be like Redwood in a big factory." I was like,
Yeah.
"Fuck yeah, right." I'd be fucking sick. Like it'd be cool.
Yeah.
I'm fucking really like I need to know where to put. Do you know what I mean? I don't know how to see it in the future. We haven't got like a
Yeah, there's
a
no
plan.
like.
We actually don't have a plan.
Yeah,
we
because yeah, sorry, go.
I was just gonna say, yeah, we're just kind of taking it as it comes
Yeah,
Yeah,
and just
yeah.
that's the
having
best way,
fun.
bro.
Having
It's
some-
like
Yeah,
1% gains, you know.
yeah. Like Jay-Z. Snail's pace.
Sounds based.
Take the game.
We've got
Yeah.
the turtle as our mascot now.
Oh,
And I found that turtle at
Michelangelo.
Pitch, and that's our mascot.
Have you seen
Oh, is he still alive?
He's still alive. Yeah, he's still alive.
Where is he?
He's in his
in my
room.
Oh, that's mad.
He's in a
Yeah.
tank for him. Yeah.
Fucking oh, that's a calm.
We should do like a little flip of like Michelangelo and his pub
Yeah,
and come back.
yeah.
I've got the tank for him. I've got I feed him as regularly as I'm meant to. Send him fucking water and shit. I don't know. He's pretty cool.
It's like having a kid, huh?
Yeah, he's pretty chill actually. Fuck.
Yeah, that's good. good as. Where did
Yeah.
you find that little cunt?
On the footpath at pitch, he was like rolling in the dirt. Oh, you might have to bleep some of this out because it's like,
Yeah, right,
fuck.
whatever. We'll go through it
Apparently it's
together.
fucking illegal. People have been telling me, they're like, it's fucking illegal that you took that turtle. And I was like,
He would have been trampled
yeah,
on.
I know,
Yeah,
someone was
bro.
about to step on him.
Yeah.
I was like,
He's like the Nemo, mate.
And then
All
I-
his little brothers and sisters got fucking. Because he's tiny, yeah?
yeah, he's a
Kind of been more than like,
baby,
what?
Yeah.
Couple weeks?
Yeah, a couple months. I think a month, maybe less than a month.
Yeah.
He would have died, man.
Yeah. All those ravens, mate. Remember got turned into a fucking. Into a goose.
Yeah, it was fucked. It was like, but yeah, he's doing pretty good. I gotta take him to the just for a checkup soon.
Oh, yeah.
But,
Sure.
yeah.
You didn't have the papers for that, mate. You get
Yeah,
done.
I know.
Can you imagine?
Fuck.
Nah,
I
it'll be
might have to
alright.
wait till he's older.
Yeah. Ah, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, the fucking. Yeah, I
The
don't know.
Redwood
I think,
Factory.
I think we're just in a. We're just. I don't know. We're in a good spot right now. We're just having a lot of fun.
Mm.
We're able to. We've got a certain amount of like resources to like make stuff that we really like,
Yeah.
which is really cool. Like I guess that was like the actual ultimate goal is just to make stuff that we like. I don't really think there's any bigger goal than that.
Yeah,
Just
no.
make stuff that we
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, people hyperfixate on that shit, like the financial success. But all the biggest
Yeah.
brands, people, ideas, whatever,
Hmm.
they just like reinvest whatever they have back into what they love at the end of the day. And it's like people hyperfixate on all the money that is being reinvested. It's like, oh, they're worth this much or their brand's worth that much. But it's the thing that transcends that physical shit is like the heart, like the love for the fucking the craft, bro.
Oh, we haven't taken any money out of FOXTROT.
Yeah, we haven't.
We haven't had $1.
We haven't paid ourselves.
Yeah, that's mad.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
so sick.
In the like you've been over a year, maybe.
I think it's been like a year and 6, year and 8.
Yeah. That's fresh.
It's good.
Yeah.
No, we do love it,
We're
man.
in a
Like,
good position. We're lucky that we don't. We're lucky that we don't need to.
yeah,
I think that's the main thing.
Definitely.
Is that we're lucky that we don't need to.
yeah. Like I think we're both grateful for our position that we're in, and to be able to do it. Like it's true, man.
Yeah,
It's
fucking
true.
congrats.
Like-
That's why I like you guys. That's why I fuck with this whole, I can see the vision. That's why Posse Shop Man, what's his name? Massimo.
Moss,
Moss.
Ben.
That's why he sees it
I
as well.
meant to say that, but yeah, he's on Ben.
Yeah, no.
Like these
Yeah.
kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was super fucking like. I was so grateful to meet him. He was super nice and super hyped to hear about it.
Sick.
And like we were just
That's
talking
sick.
about that for a while, and yeah, he's great stand-up guy. Him and Kyle, good,
Hell
really
yeah.
good guys. But yeah,
You'll be mad, but yeah, that's the type of like the vision you see. Because always I believe, from my limited fucking life experience, that the people that end up in the positions that people like as a whole envy are the people that don't really want it. So like when I hear you say, "I want the money, not the fame," I'm like, that's somebody who's switched on. Like you don't want all the clout shit that
Yeah,
like
no,
people.
fuck
You don't want
that.
people pining for you or like
No, no
followers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, it's not my thing.
Hell no. Hell no.
I think, yeah, we kind of like, I think it kind of shows in our photos in the magazine, you know, like the fact that we try and hide our faces in so many different times, you know, it's like we kind of put emphasis on the shirts themselves
Hell yeah.
and the artists.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's what we're more about,
Yeah.
rather than, you know, look at us, we're doing this shit.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah,
like,
for sure.
yeah.
Especially in the era where it's like so like rinsed. People just like putting their face in front of a camera and saying,
Yeah.
best good idea.
Yeah, nah. It's too cringy for me.
Yeah. I'm literally making a video on that right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
It's like,
it's a good idea.
yeah. Because I've been watching my older videos, I'm just like sweating and shit. I'm like, oh my fucking god. Like, who the hell is this person?
But it's like different though, because you actually got to address people, like, and with
Yeah.
with ideas too. So I guess
Yeah.
it's like, because it's situational, you actually have, it's more normal for people to hear a face talking,
Yeah.
and you need to talk. There needs to be a face talking for people to really get the message.
Yeah.
Whereas we're doing, it's like
yeah. Photos.
we prefer the less words the better,
Yeah.
and that means that we don't need to have our faces in it. I don't feel like just try and let speak for itself. I don't like talking too much, really.
Yeah.
I fucking hate.
man.
That's so weird talking about it right now.
How do you reckon you go about making these new like in terms of logos and shit, or just designs or pieces, do you have any upcoming things that you might be able to? Some rings, perhaps.
Nah, they're fully like not for sale. So they're not for sale.
Yeah.
No, it was by our fucking mate, our friend Brent.
Yeah.
That's like, I think that's like the main. As in terms of like graphics, a lot of them are really old, like from like pre-FOXTROT.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then they got put into FOXTROT. But Brent fucking hooked it up with the ring. I don't know if I can show the camera. Hooked up with the ring, yeah. He's fucking making some cool jewelry, and with fucking his other mate Isaac.
Oh yeah.
Doing assorted, which is like cool. Like they're fucking doing shit like this. Doing paintings, and they've done really cool graphics. They ran a couple of t-shirts with us.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. I think that's the main thing.
Does he own like the laser shit, or does he get it like outsourced?
Yeah, outsourced.
Yeah, he pours the rings himself, and he does.
True.
So
he has like the fucking blacksmith shit.
Yeah, man, bro. He's got like a mini anvil.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's fucking sick.
Bro, that's elite.
Yeah.
That is so sick.
Fucking proper. So I was fucking completely taken aback when I saw this.
Yeah, me too,
Oh,
man. Like,
shit.
I just got mine tonight.
Yeah.
And I was
There you go.
I had no clue what he passed me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
My old landlady used to have this fucking like laboratory in the basement of just
Holy
like
shit.
she used to do like metalwork or something.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
yeah.
She has like
It's
some
kind of.
That's it.
yeah. She has
That's
all these
sick.
pieces and like it's dope, bro. It's dope.
Hell yeah.
Even that like just like the idea of that, just like having a little world that you can get away to in your garage, in your basement, in your room, at your desk,
Yeah.
like on your console, whatever it is, wherever it like manifests itself.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just like so paramount to like I feel like it's impossible to live without that shit, you know?
Yeah. I think everyone needs a bit of a escapism.
Yeah.
They got to.
Yeah.
I think for a healthy psyche,
Yeah.
you need it.
Big time. To get into that flow state.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. Just kind of like recharge a bit.
Yeah. What do you reckon some of your influences are? In terms of
In what way?
expression.
Expression.
It's life.
I know big ones are skateboarding.
I don't reckon even anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What do you
maybe
mean, bro?
at first.
You're such a
Yeah.
capper, you're such a bullshit
Nah,
artist.
not it. Like I think skating is like.
As in, I'm saying it's bullshit because like the culture, like and like skateboarding, hip hop,
Oh yeah, I
clothing,
guess.
it's all like
yeah.
one kind of
Yeah.
thing.
I think in that way, I think that everything that I've done in my life before this has prepared me for
Yeah,
this.
definitely. Yeah, me too.
In that way, I guess like skateboarding gave me like a lot of things does, like it gives us like subconscious inspiration.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if I was gonna put like my finger on how skateboarding has like practically influenced this, I
Nah, it's difficult. I
probably
understand
couldn't. Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck. I'm just like, I just love skating so much, and I love skateboard graphics, but I just don't love.
Like even growing
I
up,
don't love
idolizing.
skate. Yeah, and I love skate videos, and I love music in skate videos,
Yeah.
which is like pretty much like what I grew up watching. But I just don't like this like skateboarding as a business. I don't think it's like, I don't really not interested in that.
What do you mean, like?
Just as like an industry and like
As in the monetization of something.
Yeah.
Like that? Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
it's cool. It's just like, and that's why I kind of like tried to keep it separate from this. I didn't want to put this, what we're doing, into a cultural box.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna happen, but like, understand.
Yeah.
You're reluctant to do that.
No, I just completely took it away from that.
Yeah.
I just like skateboarding. I like being with friends. I like being with like people like Andrew and
Yeah, the
at the
Lawford boys,
skate
man.
park.
The Wilford boys.
I think that's the best part about skateboarding, and the other shit
Can go and suck it.
kind of bums. Like the Instagram shit kind of bums me out.
What do you mean, like the real shits?
Yeah, I'm just like, doesn't make me want to go skate.
Yeah.
Just makes me feel weird.
Yeah.
But seeing people and having fun. That's definitely cool.
Yeah.
That's definitely
certified.
Yeah.
Give that a T.
Give that a like.
Yeah. Yeah, basically.
Apart from that,
But you gotta expect that, bro. Like, I honestly agree with you. I don't like the corporatization.
Yeah.
And like the monetization specifically
Mm.
of any pursuit like that. It's inevitable. But on one hand, like in one hand it's sick. On the other hand, it's really shit. But on both of those hands, it's inevitability.
Yeah.
Which is like, but even coming from your like perspective, specifically in Foxtrot terms, keeping it away from any cultural boxes is just like, it's the best way to do it. Because like, all the things that probably you love and I love, Freddie loves, they all transcend a specific niche that they can fit into. Yeah. And that's like the beauty of it, I guess.
That's a good point.
Yeah. I reckon.
Yeah. What do you reckon? What else? I think the biggest influence is just.
Oh yeah, true. I always forget what I'm saying.
Yeah. I had to pull the string back.
Yeah, man.
Biggest influence.
Yeah, I mean, I think I can say the same thing. I think just growing up, I've always loved collecting business cards and, you know, checking out their graphics and stickers and that kind of thing, and just like small little like expressions on like a small piece, you know. Like I've always liked that, and then just to be able to translate that onto a t-shirt and like that people can wear. I think one of the coolest quotes that I've seen was, you know, like half of the world's population is wearing a t-shirt right now. You know, like so many ways to express yourself. The
avatars, mate.
Yeah.
Like the Ready Player One shit.
Yeah, I was something to see that.
Yeah. You haven't seen it?
No.
Nah, it's like pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like it. Mate, you should be. That's like, they should show you that on the first lesson of fucking AI.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I just finished watching Westworld.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that.
Oh, that is
good.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Very nicely done.
True. Yeah. I always like incorporating, especially into my videos, like just things that I've come across that I see in terms of influences. Skating's a huge one.
Yeah.
Hip hop, obviously.
Yeah.
A lot of like, I want to integrate a lot of like, now I want to start integrating a lot more like film aspects into what I do. Like some direct, like some, I love Scorsese right now.
Yeah. Okay.
I've been going through like a couple of years.
Phase.
Yeah. And just like these little niche things that nobody will really even pick up on when they like suss what I do. Probably you're the same, but you know that it's there, and you know that it's like at one point someone will be like, true.
Yeah.
What do you reckon of the NFT shit?
I think it's cool.
I don't know, to be honest with you, man. Like, I haven't even looked into it that much.
Because I actually interviewed the creative director of Yeezy.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and I was like,
I think I saw that one.
Yeah, I asked him. He was like, trying to create shit in the real world, bro. Like, you can't go and make an NFT and then walk outside and not get your socks wet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he makes shoes, so it's like the virtual shit. But I feel like it'll be a major thing.
I think
could be.
I think they can do what they want, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I just feel like, I mean, I don't know. I'm just not fully taken on all that just yet.
Gary Vee is.
Yeah.
Who's it?
It's just this dude.
You know Gary Vee?
No.
Fuck.
Who's that?
It's some guy. He like
YouTube kind of thing?
Yeah, he's like an, I don't even know, how would you describe him? He's just like a personality.
Those guys, man.
Yeah, he's like, you know, like investor, like spokesperson.
No.
That type of, like a Tony Robbins maybe, if you heard of him.
No.
Yeah. But he backs it hard.
Yeah.
He's like, he started doing, like, he had like a little startup company with wine or some shit.
That was
Back
his parents.
Yeah, it was his parents. But
he
he integrated the internet shit with his business. And then ever since then he's got a lot of recognition for being like on the forefront of stuff.
Yeah.
And he's like co-signing a lot of this shit. And I feel like it's kind of starting like a bit of like a within people, like for better or for worse. Like I don't know if it's gonna materialize into anything like good, but I can imagine like a little Foxtrot logo like spinning around and like people scrambling to get that.
We've
shit.
thought about it. I don't think I've thought.
I think you've thought about it.
I've thought about it, but like not like Seriously. I think the Gary Vee thing, I think at this point, he's at a point where he can actually he can actually call the shots because of his platform now.
Yeah.
Like, he can actually say, well, I'm Gary Vee, I got 1 million followers, and NFTs are cool now, and now 1 million people think NFTs are cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Kind of like Elon in a way. Kind of like Elon, you know, like with his power on the market.
Yeah, it's a whole nother type of currency.
Yeah.
Yeah, that following.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
But
also not cool.
Yeah, it's kind of whack. The fucking NFT, I think I was going to make one as a joke and like sell it for like $1. Or I was going to like get one and then say, alright, whoever fucking has this gets free t-shirts for life. Or something stupid like that.
Yeah.
So anyone can make an NFT?
I'm pretty sure. I got fuck all understanding of it.
You gotta mint it for like something, Ethereum, like $50 or something.
Oh, like on
it's
the
like,
chain?
You gotta pay for it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But
I got one. But I had this idea of like making every one of my videos an NFT in and of itself.
Yeah, okay.
Like, because I heard all this shit about how you can... It's basically like what Oscar just fucking said he hated. Like, the monetization of every little single thing that you possibly fucking can.
Yeah.
Which is why I think it will happen as an inevitability. Because there's inevitably going to be cons like fucking Gary Vee, like just the period, like the apex of the corporate hierarchies, just being like, I want to snatch all this cash. Because like you'll be able to monetize specific moments in sport history. Like I have the NFT of when fucking Michael Jordan did his first.
And what is it, just like a couple frames that you own? Yeah,
it's like you have royalties for that thing.
That's fucked up, man.
Yeah.
I don't know
it's
about
like
that.
a number play.
It's kind of like, oh yeah, well, I'm gonna charge you for breathing, like, you know, like I'm gonna charge you for this, charge you for that, like.
Yeah. But that's why these anonymous people are like bringing it back to that. That's why they kind of low key like the fear mongering has a point. Like you can't spam it, but it's there. You know, there's bleak things that happen in life or in the future that will be or have the potential to be bleak when you look at it from that way. But at the same time, what you think and do is what will happen.
Interesting.
So I'm a massive subscriber to the theory that like just people like the creatives will be the ones that rule the world in the next generation or two. And those are the people that act from their heart, not their head. You know? Or at least a bit of like a symbiosis between the two. Because that, like I said before, that left side or whatever, that financial, like logical, like that patriarchal type shit, that mindset, that is what ruled the world for so long. And that's why we have all this shit like, these, like, bro, even like the concept of like going to the city to me is like kind of weird. Like, there's all these fucking like massive things that just represent one person's wealth or like a collective of people's wealth.
Yeah.
It's like you go there and it's like, fuck. Yeah. Like, who am I compared to that?
Yeah. Interesting.
It's crazy. Yeah. Do you want to talk about Graphos? Or do you want to keep that low key?
Probably not.
Yeah.
I don't blame you. Probably just keep it chill.
Yeah. Do you reckon that would be an influence though? Like, just straight art in general? And I'll cut out that last part so it's not sus.
Nah, fuck straight up. Nah. Fuck, I don't know. I think the only thing that I can say about that is just...
You don't have to have a thought on it.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
I don't have anything philosophical.
But you do a lot of... I see a lot of the artwork you produce for other people in terms of they're putting their artwork on... Because you're like, obviously you can't say that, like you...
Oh yeah.
Like yeah, obviously it's a screen printing company as well as like your own brand type shit.
Yeah.
So a lot of people come through you guys because of the...
I would say more of a screen printing service than a brand.
Yeah.
I would say
it's the truth, but it's not.
I would say 90% service and 10% whatever the fuck.
No, I agree with that.
Shit is.
I agree with that, man. I agree. Like,
which I kind of like it.
Like we're just, in a way, we're kind of conduits for these artists, you know? You know?
Yeah.
We've become like the middleman for artists to their followers.
And that doesn't even like stay within the realm of clothing.
Yeah.
At all. I've seen like the networks you guys are kind of forging and like the ends, like the two ends of like the wires that you're kind of putting together
Yeah.
and making a little bit of a current, like a circuit go through, completely transcends that, like, the thing that you started off with. It's just like a shirt.
Yeah. I think.
Good point. So was this the first graphic? Yeah, it was. I think that was the first one.
What was the...
I think this was like one of our first graphics.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first actual one.
Like our first screen,
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know, it was
yeah,
pure accident.
That's true. Yeah, yeah.
What do you
Yeah, I think the...
Hey?
What was the accident?
Oh, it's like the
Yeah.
fact that I was just wearing this tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
sure.
this was like the OG, but I
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
realise it was. Yeah.
I think the...
Like, be a
Like,
grail piece, mate, one day.
Maybe.
Yeah.
the people are just like our friends, really.
Yeah, no, they are. They
I
are.
think they're like, it starts like kind of professional, but then like that's like the good ones you stay friends with, really, like good people,
Yeah.
which is like most of them. You
Yeah.
don't really get too many rat bags like texting us.
Yeah.
Not a FOXTROT account.
Nah, the other one maybe. But
You see Sibby? Fucking Sibby messaged me today.
I saw him. I
Sibby.
saw him in the city. I had to talk to him.
No, like his account got like hacked and shit. Like that one of those like trading people, like the...
Yeah, he was
shit
telling
they
me
sell
about that.
stickers.
He was telling me about that. He was saying that he got hacked and he had to make a new account.
Yeah.
So, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I think everyone's getting hacked.
Yeah, I know bad. I don't know how though.
I think it's phone scams and shit, and when they have their phone attached to their Instagram account.
Yeah.
Or
Anyway,
something
he
like
like
that.
CB DM'd me. And I knew like from the get that it was like this, because like Sib's not gonna talk like that.
Yeah.
And I just sent like, when we sent some link, I was like, yeah, I got the link. And I just like, I like shortened the URL of just like one of these photos of this.
Oh yeah, that's a mad idea. Should I get back to you?
And I just get fuck you back. I'm like, ah, Sibi, bro.
It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, so funny. But yeah, those are the rap bags of the IG world. Man.
I
That's
haven't
not me,
gotten any of those texts from anyone.
Yeah, neither.
Yeah.
Neither.
Yeah.
It's a happenstance, bro. It's a happenstance. Yeah. Which is fat.
Yeah. It's good fucking. I think Instagram. We made a lot of people through Instagram.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's just kind of been like our portfolio in a way. We showcase everything on that, really.
Mm. Yeah, I'll have that up.
Yeah.
I'll chuck in the description as well.
Mm.
Yeah, Instagram is cool. Like, it's easy to get to spend too much time in there. Look
I
at the shit.
got timers on it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
On the
really?
app. Yeah.
Why?
I don't want to spend all day looking at Instagram.
So can you have the
and shit.
capacity to though?
The capacity to
Like
look at it all day.
Yeah. I just get jittery. That's me.
I don't want to test myself.
Yeah, bad.
You know, like fuck, I got better stuff to do.
Yeah. Yeah. Nah, it's hard though, cause like, it's such a it's like the new cigarette. Instagram.
That's what TikTok is, man.
Yeah. Oh, bro.
As like it's for kids with ADHD.
Yeah. Or like the symptoms of it, which is like misdiagnosed or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
there you go.
Yeah. That's the thing. Like I see my little brother, and he's just like, it's so spammable. Like it's so there and accessible, and like there's a reason Steve Jobs didn't give his kids the products that he made.
Yeah, there you go. That's interesting.
Yeah. Just like the most cool shit ever. It's like you don't give your. It's like what you do. It's like if you deliver some sort of service that is actually beneficial, everyone around you would be like, you'd actively promote it to the people around you. It just goes to show like.
Yeah, shit, yeah.
If you're your own kid, yeah. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's one way of putting it.
Yeah. It's like it's not okay for his kids, but it's for the rest of the world. It's like what are they doing?
Good enough.
Yeah.
I think he didn't. I don't even think he anticipated where it would go when he wasn't giving it to his kids. Yeah. So that means that he wasn't giving it to his kids when it wasn't even that addictive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but he knows.
Yeah,
Bro.
Yeah.
He knows. He knew. Like the Facebook people knew as well.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's for another.
Yeah.
That's got a sad cast, bro. Not a podcast. Just rap.
Sad
Yeah,
cast.
sad. We just talk about the fucking problems of the world.
That's a good one.
Yeah. But yeah, anything that you wanted to like specifically talk about? I had some notes on my phone, but like it's up there, so
Check. Do you want me to get? Oh.
yeah, can't be fucked, honestly.
I'll just get it. I don't think it's contributing that much to the light source.
Yeah, no, it's not.
I'll grab it. There could be something good on there.
Cheers, G. But yeah, I'll probably definitely like when the YouTubes gets popping, I'll definitely fucking go through you guys for like clothing and shit.
Oh, legend, yeah.
Take yours.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah.
For sure.
Cause like how about this? Cause I want to create like when I get all the shit together, I want to create like some like vegan, like organic, whatever, some environmentally friendly type shit, like some hemp clothing maybe.
Oh, that's cool.
Good one. Man.
We actually we changed all of our mailers to a decomposable one.
What is it? Mailers.
Mailers, like
what's that?
we like put our shirts in the mailer.
Oh yeah. The packages. Yeah. True. That is fat.
Good
bro.
pick up.
Yeah,
The AIDS, yeah.
it's a good idea.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Did I tell you on Bessie?
Yeah, you did. Yeah. It's good. Put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah, literally. Yeah.
Yeah, wait. In terms of collabs, like with other brands.
Collabs. Fuck, I haven't even thought about that.
Because there'll be somebody
Collabs,
watching
yeah.
who's doing the same shit as you. And they might even want to reach out and be like, let's I fuck with the vision, bro. Let's link.
Nah, I don't know if I fuck
Yeah, I
with
don't
it,
know.
bro.
Yeah.
I reckon
don't
if
know.
we're gonna do like it would have to be like, we'd have to do it with like a fucking backgammon board making company. Because
Yeah.
like the only way
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a fucking collaboration is if we can't fucking make this shit ourselves. If
Yeah.
it's just some other fucking clothing brand, I don't
Yeah.
want to know about it.
Yeah.
No, I agree.
Like if we can't make a fucking backgammon board, or we can't make shoes, so maybe if like
Yeah.
Reebok or fucking Asics comes to us
Yeah.
and says, well, we'll make some sandals or something, like then I'll be like, yeah, that's some fucking sandals. Yeah. But until that comes, miss me that, bro.
Miss you? True.
Yeah.
I agree.
You reckon?
Well, like
I
pants or
agree.
something. If somebody's making
Yeah.
fucking
I mean,
cut,
that has to
making
be
cut
like,
and sews, yeah.
yeah, mutual benefit, I guess.
Yeah. Making some
Yeah.
cool cut and sews, that'd be cool.
Mm.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't reckon.
Even then, like upcycling shit is like a big thing as well.
Yeah, we did that a bit with the pants already.
Yeah.
That was all like
Oh, there's the Japanese ones.
Yeah, that was all like
Carpenters
Japanese
and all
dead
that.
stock, like
Yeah.
like second hand ones. And then we fixed them up, sold them.
Mm. That's mad, bro.
Yeah. New
Yeah.
buttons.
Which was fun.
patches.
That was fun. Shit. Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. Like one pieces as well.
Yeah.
Like just hounding vintage markets,
Mm.
markets in general, op shops,
Yeah.
finding sick pieces, upcycling.
Yeah.
That's fucking good.
Mm.
Good. Yeah. We should do that more.
Yeah. Are you on Depop?
Yeah. Not really.
What's that?
Like fucking. It's
like
just like
secondhand.
op shop app.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
okay.
pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But like cunts to
Yeah.
just like fuck take the piss sometimes.
Okay.
What do you mean, like with prices?
Yeah.
Oh,
Taking
yeah.
the fucking piss. And also, I like it, but it's like the fees are kind of hectic too.
Are they?
So, yeah. It's
I
like-
don't even know. I've never tried
It's
it.
more than eBay. It's like 16% or something. So
Wasn't profit,
yeah,
bro. No wonder the price is fucking
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Massive.
yeah,
Yeah.
something like that. I don't actually
Yeah.
know for sure, but
High bias. They got a good selection of like,
Yeah.
upcycle stuff.
Yeah.
They're pretty good.
Yeah.
she's one of our
Oh, is that a?
two of our friends.
Yeah. That was at the store with you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
They're
run
running the
they
store.
run it.
Oh, me.
Jordan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fat. Where do they get it from? Like, do they get those massive like shipments of fucking? Have you seen those like on Instagram ads or
Nah.
something? Like you can buy like random vintage clothes by like the metric, like
Damn, and then you just like resell it.
yeah, you don't know what it is. It's like a mystery box almost of like, I don't know,
Fuck, that'd be. I think
reclaimed shit.
Corey and Oliver
Oh,
were
yeah.
saying they did that.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
Corey was saying, but I think his is properly curated.
Yeah.
so he gets
yeah.
more good shit than bad shit.
Yeah. I was gonna say yeah.
Because they have a lot of good stuff too.
Mm.
They're Fugu. They're fucking really cool.
Hmm.
True.
Yeah, the markets are fun. That's just like
Yeah.
some
Markets
fun
are
shit.
great.
Yeah, bro. If you guys watching from like the Melbourne area, how do they get in touch with you in terms of going to find you guys at a store somewhere? Hit your Instagram, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, or follow High Bias.
High bias.
Follow
Yeah.
High Bias.
They're the guys running the show.
Yeah, hell yeah.
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 That's fat. You
Yeah.
just networked with them and just like
Yeah. We me and Oscar used to go to this bar down on Elizabeth Street.
yeah.
We used to go once a month for like 2 years.
Really?
2 years? Yeah, about 2 years.
And then we just got to know the guy running the night, and then like the relationship evolved.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, and then he just hit us up and he's like, "Oh, do you guys want to run a stall?" And we're like, "Yeah, fuck yeah!"
Yeah.
We were so excited about it.
Yeah, I would be too, right?
Yeah.
It's like step away from brick and mortar, mate.
Yeah.
Did you ever like actually purchase out a store for Foxtrot? In terms of like...
Yeah, I think we
kind of talked about
yeah,
that.
we thought about it. I think, we just want something that fits us well, in a good position, good size, good everything. Yeah, maybe one day. We'll see.
It would be, more importantly, we'd like get like factory space.
Yeah.
As in like, just because we need, we're
Yeah.
kind of small in here, and like we just like need
More equipment, really.
Yeah, down the studio, get the white papers going, the lighting.
Yeah.
I mean,
Exactly.
my uncle has like a factory like that he turned into like his house in Brunswick, which is pretty fat.
sick.
Some shit like that. Like I would,
Loft living, yeah.
bro.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Like industrial, like look, I love it. I love that look.
Yeah. Just a sparky, just you know how to do, like you know how to use your hands here and there. You outsource a couple of things.
Yeah, hell
That's
yeah.
it.
No, very good.
Yeah. You can live there. Like that would be the ultimate, like, I don't know, I've always had this dream of living, I don't know if it's like a fucking like past life vision or like some shit like that, but of like living on top of like a cafe or a restaurant.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know, something about it just like, maybe it's just like wishful thinking. I reckon it'd be shit in practice maybe, but you never know.
I reckon you could do it.
Yeah.
As in if you worked one or you owned one.
Yeah, like if you just owned a little thing and then you like slept on top of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't have to travel far for work.
There you go, bro.
Beats the traffic.
There you go.
Yeah.
Preempting code shit, man.
It's hard, bro. The food industry's hard. It's fucking...
Definitely.
Yeah, it's difficult.
Got definitely fucking a lot of respect for those people.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
It's a lot harder than what we're doing.
I reckon it's just as saturated there.
Yeah, it is.
Maybe a bit less, because like there's food everywhere. But like in terms of how do you reckon you'll get past people's like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like predisposition to only buying like Nike shit or only wanting a certain brand. Like how do you guys go about promoting in a way that's like, or do you not? You just,
just like
free ball it.
Well, if you like our stuff, good. Like if you don't, don't really care.
Please yourself.
Yeah.
Even with that, sorry.
Promoting, we don't really promote anything.
No, we just.
But fuck, you just hard post stuff.
Yeah, let it come to you.
We just kind of showcase what we're doing, and just take it from there, really. Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
That's fat. Yeah, magnetic.
Yeah.
Tight. But yeah, if you had that warehouse, you could easily just like set up a little collective there, of like if that's what I want to do as well. Like get a little studio or some shit going.
Yeah.
Talking like maybe 5 years or something. It's just an idea. Probably would never do it. Maybe would. Who knows?
There's a lot of space available.
Yeah.
You need a studio.
Get other people, other artists to come through and just see what sticks. You know.
Definitely. I think we're just taking it one step at a time.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
One step at a time.
We didn't think that far ahead, did we?
No.
A lot of people
spitting
do,
ideas. Yeah.
Fuck, we should probably
I think
start thinking. Nah.
Nah, not even, bro. It's like some Forrest Gump shit. Like,
we definitely got a direction.
yeah, for sure.
It's just we're knowing not to worry about the hurdle down the track, you know?
Yeah. I just like fucking an ideas person. That's why I like the YouTube format. Because like I'll get obsessed with one idea for like a couple of weeks. Yeah. And then just be like, alright. And then move to the next one. Like absorb it. Yeah. Be like, what the fuck, that's cooked. And then put it down. Yeah. Move on to the next. Yeah.
I think you found your platform there.
I hope so.
But I mean, that's like it kind of suits your workflow. You can
just fucking spasmoid shit.
Yeah, just talking about shit. I guess it works better because I guess we're not suited to it because we don't like talking too much. I guess so I guess that's why this works for us.
Yeah, definitely.
You just can just keep it chill.
Behind the scenes kind of thing.
That's fun.
That's the main thing,
Mm.
But yeah, I kind of like that we just don't have to address too many people. We can just keep it chills.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Damn, so you really don't think about like fucking the potentials? The like, or you really just like straight in the moment? Because like,
Yeah.
I always think about like, where might this lead? What is the oncoming, or like the incoming path? Because it's so easy to get caught up in it as well.
I hate to say it, but I feel like that's why this is working.
In a way.
In
a way.
Yeah.
Because now we're just having fun, as in taking the piss, as in like we're having fun with it now.
Yeah.
Like now anything apart
exactly.
from anything past now, we're just just do whatever within reason, whatever we want. Get to meet a lot of like really cool people, and just have fun with it. Man.
Yeah,
Fuck,
definitely.
Just all play. Yeah.
I mean, of course, like we take, you know,
Things
we want to
seriously.
make sure like you guys get
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a good product at the end
Yeah,
of the day.
yeah. That's
Like,
paramount.
That's part of
Yeah,
the play.
That's paramount.
Definitely.
That's the most important thing.
Yeah, like we've got people coming back to us. I mean that alone kind of tells you that we're doing something right.
Yeah. At some degree.
To some degree.
Quality's there.
Yeah.
No, I would for sure back that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even just to be still like keeping at it a year and 8 months in
Yeah.
is like not many businesses make it past there in terms of business, but like people just lose dingo for it. So it's good to know that like the passion is there behind
Definitely.
it. Yeah.
Definitely.
I think we hold each other accountable too.
Yeah.
It would be kind of hard if it was just one of us doing it.
Yeah.
It would be pretty easy to just like fucking just move on.
Yeah. Like I always said to Oscar, like I couldn't have done it without him.
Yeah, and
I
it's the
mean,
same. Like
Yeah.
it's mutually. You know what I mean? We both do it together, and I think the only reason we're still doing it
Yeah.
is because, do you know what I mean? I don't want to let Freddie down. We've worked so fucking hard, and you know what I mean. And we both work well. I don't know.
Yeah. Like
I
we
don't know
do.
how else to say it, man.
No man, you can see it, bro.
Just doing
See
good.
it.
Like, we used to work together back in the days as well.
Where? Oh, you
Yeah.
That's how I met you.
Oh,
That's how we met each other.
what?
So we were working together for what,
Oh, I
couple
thought you meant
years?
I
2
thought through
years?
Mark.
2 years. We were working with each other.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
True. I'm fucking cutting that out because I'm not giving no free promotion. No, I'm joking.
Yeah,
They're in our little
no dedication.
in our little dedications in the magazine.
Really? That's mid. Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the bosses, just the business.
Yeah, not the bosses.
Nah. That's good as I didn't know. I thought it was just Sibel.
No, yeah, we used to work.
True.
And Mark was there too.
Yeah, like
No,
all,
was it?
all three of us
Yeah,
worked
Mark
there.
was there first.
There you go, mate.
Mark was there first, and then
Mark, then me, then Oscar.
Sibel.
then
Sibel was
Sibel.
last. Sibel was
Yeah.
much later. Like I'd
Yeah,
been
yeah.
working there a while before Sibel started working.
Yeah,
Yeah, I handed up with her for a bit.
yeah.
Yeah,
That
it
was
was
it.
good times, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, good times.
Crazy.
Mm.
Didn't know that. So goes through so many fucking employees, I reckon.
Well, this is before.
Was it? Oh yeah.
This was
yeah.
long
Yeah.
before,
Oh,
yeah,
this is
a couple of years before.
Man, then that's the actual good days.
This is the like almost the OG crew.
Yeah, the heydays.
We had a pretty
Yeah.
solid team too, actually. At that
Yeah,
time,
we
there was
did.
a time in its development you can beep all this shit out.
Yeah.
There was a time when we were working there where everybody had their own role that they were good at. Do you
Yeah.
remember that?
Yeah.
And like when the fucking shifts were like perfectly formulated
Yeah.
to suit everyone's role.
Yeah.
So if you say, alright, Miron's on the grill
Yeah.
and Mark's
Yeah.
doing customers, or
Yeah.
Mark's on the till,
And like I'll normally be down the back, fucking just like
yeah.
get it. Yeah.
Or somebody's on burger bar, somebody's on chips, so it's usually
Yeah.
on a Friday it was 4 people.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, I'm cutting fucking corners then, mate.
Yeah, no,
What's he
yeah.
doing?
Friday was 4 people, it was packed to the
Yeah,
fucking
we're busy
edge of
as
the
shit,
fucking
man.
edge of Greythorn.
Yeah.
Like it was fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's cool.
He had a good business going on.
Yeah. True.
That's all we can say about
Yeah.
it.
That's all I have.
I know you were thinking about it. No, that's it. That's all we can say about it.
Fuck him. But I'll keep that under wraps, probs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, probably drew a bit of business in there. Drummed up a bit of sale.
Yeah. But, yeah, well, that's how we met, really. Sure. Fucking burger shop.
Flipping burgers.
I guess that helped in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah, teamwork.
Yeah.
Shit. So,
And I think just like the skills that we gained from
mm.
kind of like translated into this.
Mm.
Like we had a good like blueprint on how to run things. Like,
You know what I really resonated with? What you said when you said it's like everything I did in my life up till this point was like meant to be so that I could be in this position.
Yeah.
I kind of like think about that heaps. Like every little like it's almost like the time, like the linear circular time thing.
Mm.
It's like every little mistake or like butterfly, wing flap or whatever that gets you into the position that you're in is there for like, you can call it God's plan, you can call it like chaos theory, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's just so like interesting. It's like when you think of like like different universes, multiverses type shit, like even just with different timelines, it's like it's crazy to imagine the smallest detail could impact you sitting in front of me right now.
Yeah.
Like having this conversation. You know what I mean?
True.
Which is like so fried to think about. But yeah, I would love to see some shit like, this is me personally, it's probably what I'll do with when I like start clothing eventually. Just put some cooked ass like theory behind
Yeah.
whatever the logo is or something.
Yeah, that'd be mad.
Yeah.
Do some like, do like a superposition, quantum.
Yeah.
That could be cool.
Yeah. There's so much like dope artwork that you can use for that.
Yeah.
So much stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Like the brain on the joystick Oscar.
Yeah, that was fucking...
That was,
Somebody...
That was me.
Yeah, no, the fucking crazy thing was, is that Frank fucking asked me to draw something like that.
Oh, no
Like
shit.
6 years ago.
No shit.
Yeah, I forgot about that. And then...
Proper.
Yeah, I know, and then he made a graphic about it.
Yeah.
And we
And
actually,
then I
we
did
actually
the
ran it.
Yeah, what the
Because
fuck?
I actually completely forgot about the fucking... Yeah.
Mind control.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah,
was
That's
talking
it.
about, yeah.
Wow, that's funny as.
Yeah.
So I was
That's
kind of
weird,
like...
man.
It's weird, bro.
I was already warmed
Yeah,
up
that's
to
weird.
that graphic idea.
Yeah.
I think yours was better executed.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it looked good.
Sure,
It fucking looked really cool.
yeah.
What was the have you heard of cognitive resonance?
Dissonance.
Oh yeah, that could
Yeah.
be. Yeah.
I think they're two different things, man.
Resonance and dissonance.
Yeah.
I think it's cognitive, like.
Yeah, I think
Well, like the
yeah.
two different islands, like the animals on the islands.
Oh, that's like the 100th monkey effect or some shit.
Oh, what's that?
Are you talking about the one where it's like there's an island, there's an island, yeah,
Yeah.
and it's like a closed environment,
Yeah.
and there's 50 whatever monkey, or like there's monkeys that scientists have taught to do a specific skill
Yeah.
on one side,
Yeah.
and then on the other side, there's ones that are isolated from that
Yeah.
that learn spontaneously the same skill based on some like,
Yeah.
is it that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Essentially, yeah. Yeah.
How
Yeah.
crazy is that?
Yeah. That is strange.
That's what I'm talking about when I say the collective consciousness. It's almost like we have a cloud above us, like, of information, not even above, just within us, within our like, I don't know, I can't verbalize it,
I think.
but I believe in it.
I think Jung spoke about it as well.
Mm.
The collective unconscious.
Mm. Mm.
You know.
Mm.
It's weird.
It is weird.
It's weird. Like
So
I mean,
weird.
like, so much stuff. Like I just can't
Fathom.
fathom. You just put into words. You know.
Yeah. And it's like, there's me trying to like fucking, make all this kind of almost like intangible stuff tangible so that I can
Yeah.
say it, but it just
Yeah.
doesn't come out.
See, I don't really buy into the soul.
Really true.
I don't really. Yeah. I did for a long time.
Mm.
I don't know. I think as a scientist, I just, just was trained to think a certain way.
Yeah.
You know.
For better or for worse?
I think for better.
Yeah.
Personally.
Yeah.
I think, even though I might lose the idea of like the aspect of a soul, it doesn't mean that I don't live any less of a purposeful life.
Mm.
Like I still love I still think about like the afterlife and everything like that, but I just can't bring it down to something that I can't, see or touch.
At the end of the day, we are living a physical experience
Yeah.
for what we know right now. But then I'm just like, where do we go when we dream? Like, you just become
Maybe you don't go anywhere.
maybe by not going anywhere, you're everywhere.
No, you drew me out.
You know what I mean? let's fucking make a logo of that, put it in a box and sell it for fucking cash, man.
I have problems with I don't know.
With what?
There's a difference between I guess there is a difference between smart logos and just conceptual rubbish. It's very easy to make conceptual rubbish.
This is true.
I find a lot of people who make art get really easily lost in making conceptual rubbish. It just isn't not interesting.
Yeah, I agree with you in the fact that simple is better. But for the most part, multi-dimensional thought behind one thing that is represented is so much cooler than a simple logo to me.
Yeah.
For instance, Childish Gambino?
Yeah.
You know how he created an album called Because of the Internet, and he created this whole universe behind it. So it's like a cell almost, and he's got this whole or an organism. Sorry, he's got this whole system or this whole universe of things going on behind the artwork. For instance, he had a website, and he created this whole VR experience with it.
Oh, cool.
And then he had secret tracks. He had a screenplay. He had that you're supposed to play overlaying with the album. He had all these nooks and crannies, you know what an augmented reality game is?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that, some Cicada 3301 shit. You
Oh,
go to a certain location,
Yeah.
and you find this, and you scan the QR code,
Yeah.
and you get this link to the secret track, which is one part of the song. You got to find the other one, put it together, and you get a new track.
That's sick.
Just creating a whole ecosystem that people can get lost in. That is the shit, or even just get lost in thought about.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think Aphex Twins.
Yeah.
Don't quote me on this, but from what I understand, Window Licker, he's actually got his logo. If you have a look as a waveform, I think it is, and then he's actually got his logo embedded in the waveform. That's creative shit.
Yeah.
It's really cool. It's a merging of two disciplines.
Yeah.
You know?
Big time. The spectrogram, yeah.
Yeah. I think that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, and that is just from straight logical, what's it called when you decoding, ciphers and shit.
Yeah.
That's the thought, the stream of thought that comes from, and it's used for art. So it's that is the perfect the left and the right is coming together. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So you could easily do that shit, some shit like that.
Easily.
Easily, bro.
I don't know, man.
All you have to have is the idea. That's all you gotta do.
But there's a separate art in balancing whether people are going to get it, because if nobody gets it,
it
means nothing.
Is that
it's
true?
so
That's
yeah,
true.
it is true. It's just conceptual rubbish if nobody understands it.
No, but it's if a tree falls in the forest, does it still fall thing?
But it has fallen.
Yes, yeah. But if you don't see it. But if it's too easy to get and you get it too quickly, it's also rubbish. So the other art is making it that right amount of
balance,
interest, decipherability, and that's how you're making, I guess, interesting stuff. It depends on the group of people
this is true.
Look at it too, though.
Yeah, because the way I would make things is that I would enjoy consuming them, and I'm someone that would obsess over some shit for if I really like it, I would give it so much thought and be what about this? What about this aspect? If you look at it from this side or that side, what about the influences behind it? How did that work? All that shit. But a lot the general people, or not even general people, but just people that aren't as involved or don't like it, don't resonate as much with it. They won't give it a second look after they look at it. You know. But yeah, you're right. Finding a balance between the two.
Yeah.
It
depends what your goals are, though. I guess we do shit like that. We just do fun shit. I guess we don't package it as being like a puzzle or anything. We just do it because we I don't know. I think that's the main thing too. If you don't package it there's something that you're meant to know about it, then it's even more fun. Giving people, as in people, when you package it as it's a puzzle, and this is you know what I mean? It just gets too I don't know, gets too weird.
Complicated.
Yeah, it gets too complicated. But I guess if like the way you were saying, like if you're making it just like for yourself, and only you get it, that's an interesting. It's a good way to do it.
Well, that's the way I would.
Yeah.
It's not I'm not expecting people to get it, but I would make things that I would enjoy to consume myself.
I think that's
cool.
That's like the main.
That's
what we're doing.
Yeah, pretty
It's the
much.
same shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know.
But like, if you're really weird like me, then like it's kind of hard for people to get it.
But some people get it.
Oh, for sure. For sure. It's about making like the reason I do that, and probably you do as well, is because you want to get it to such a high quality where people actually care about the type of shit that goes into it and all the influences and all the things that make it up. But also even like in music, like when finding new artists, there's like some study or whatever that I saw where people are more likely to like an artist that they have perceived to have self-discovered, so that they find them through like the explore page or they
true.
yeah.
Oh yeah, interesting.
Because it's like I went out like this is my kind of like I found this, you know.
Yeah.
Like
That's definitely true.
especially when nobody else kind of that you know like looks at it. It's like you kind of like this is my little thing. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's the reason why we don't really do any advertising.
Big time.
Which is like, it's always like word of mouth, friend of a friend, that kind of thing. I think it's worked for us.
Best way to do it, bro.
That's it,
Best
man.
way to do it. That's what I do with my because I tutor as well. I tutor English,
Oh, nice.
and like the word of mouth thing is just so
Yeah, nice.
perfect.
That's great.
Yeah.
Speaks for itself.
Yeah. So if anyone needs English tutoring,
Yeah.
very promo right now.
That's
Yeah.
it. That's it.
But yeah, but I tell you what, bro, I just love getting lost in the world of like an art piece or an art form or even an artist. Like that's why I like Kanye West so much. It's just like
Yeah, no, you fully do.
yeah,
I fucking love him.
Yeah.
You always have.
yeah. Less recently. Like
Yeah.
I'm kind of chilled out on it, but it's just
Yeah.
like a world that you enter into. Like
Yeah.
somebody's when I was having that Torquay experience, the most recent one. I had this idea of like that I could somehow give somebody a simulation of what was happening within me, and like make it replayable. And then my cousin Luca had this idea of putting like this thing he called it like I don't know if I'm supposed to be saying this, but anyway, it's like a device that lets you feel the emotions of other people or like the traumas of other people more like because he wants to be something to do with like he wants to be in the psychological field.
Nice.
So he had this thing or this idea where you have this device like this is like some Black Mirror concept.
Yeah.
And like it lets you see people's traumas, like and you plug it in and whatever, and like just that thing, that you're able to through somebody's art experience their consciousness, like experience the way they look at the world. It's so fresh, and if you're able to like verbalize, like idealize that, or like materialize that really well, that's enjoyable and like people resonate with it.
I mean, I don't think that's too far off because from what I've seen a few studies, I can't actually tell you
On the papers,
who was doing it.
I'm on the citation right now.
But I've seen some scientists be able to hook someone up to like a form of computer, and they're able to think of an object, and then the computer screen will actually display it, just through thought alone.
Like brainwaves.
Yeah, like that is trippy shit. So when you're talking about that device and being able to actually like materialize the trauma, or just like or a good memory or whatever, you know, like I don't think that's too far off. I really don't. I think I could see it coming around in the next 10-15 years.
Big time. Like the Harry Potter, you know, like he puts his head in the thing and he experiences someone's memory.
Yeah.
That type of shit.
I fucking love Harry Potter.
Yeah, that's good. Even that's like just as part of the creative collective consciousness as anything else. Like the things you see in that. What's the difference between magic and science? A bit of time.
One's proved.
Yeah. No, it's just a bit of time. Like at one point in time, the ballpoint pen was magic.
Yeah, I get you.
Yeah. So it's kind of sick how that works. Like imagine if just Harry Potter is just like a look into the future.
Or Star Wars, or Mad Max, or
Mad Max,
1984.
Bro.
That's what we were just talking about.
Yeah. It's almost like a portal. Which is crazy because you look at it through like a screen, like a portal, an opening.
Donnie Darko.
Yeah. Oh my god, how cool is that?
I love that movie.
Yeah.
Seen it
It
so
is
many
so
times.
Friday. My cousin like explained to me how it actually works, and I was like,
Yeah.
like that's what I was talking about before, like the
Yeah.
everything in every moment that happened put me in this place, like this
Yeah.
position to do this, so I can do that. Yeah. Fried. But I feel like I think about it too much, because like in my general day-to-day tasks, I'm like thinking about this shit.
Yeah.
So
I used to be like that, man.
yeah.
But then my dad kind of like, he's like, you need to be a bit more practical.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
I'm like,
Yeah.
how did you go about that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Just with maturity, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah. That's cool though.
Yeah.
I feel like it's better to get more like grounded, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's always time to think outside of the box.
Yeah, that's why I want to do this shit for like a job or like
Yeah.
not a job.
Yeah,
like,
that's cool. Hell
I
yeah.
just fucking hound that
I reckon pursue it for sure.
for sure, bro. Yeah, I will.
Definitely.
Big time.
Good run, for sure.
It'll be Frank Rogan.
The people that resonate with, or like the people that resonate with what you resonate with, are just like have a certain like strand. We call it DNA even of just like things that predisposes them to having that interest or thing. It's like, bro, we're cut from a little bit of the same cloth. It's like you recognize your own kin in like that regard when you see people that you're like inspired by.
Yeah, no, I get you.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is there anyone like that for you guys? That you just like, you see pieces of yourself or what you would do in other people, I guess?
It's kind of hard. It kind of changes all the time.
Oh, for sure.
There's too many dimensions.
I mean, I think, yeah. I think most notable would probably be my girlfriend. Because you're like, her and I just, you know, it's same cloth, really. You know?
That's sick.
What do they call it? Your vibe? Your tribe is your vibe or something like that?
I don't know.
I don't know about that.
No? Alright, cut that out.
That's a good one. The tribe is your vibe. Yeah. So you don't
It
believe
makes
in
sense,
soul,
dude.
bro.
No, I
That's
just...
crazy. I thought you would be like so. I mean, you were at one point.
Yeah, I definitely was, man. Like,
That's just me like holding on to my interpretation of what I think you are. But like,
yeah. I don't know, like, the fact that you can't really quantify it, it just...
That's my quarrel with science.
Yeah. See, like I said, man, like, I'm just in the field of measurement, you know?
Yeah.
I just
That's fair.
can't escape it.
Yeah.
An old dog.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah. That's true.
You gotta put me down.
Nah, bro, by no means. But all it just takes is one crazy cunt to actually be right with some retarded theory. And then you just get the people that actually can do the measurements just go, true, and then
Yeah.
and then out comes
100%. Like, I mean,
ancient Egypt.
like another quote, you know, like an open mind can shatter the skull. You know, like, you can... I'm always open to new suggestions, but you need to be able to somewhat quantify it for me to take it somewhat seriously.
You need to say it in your language.
There's a lot of that in just like the world, I guess. Ends of the spectrum. I guess that's everything. You could fucking say that about anything.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to spit at me? Should we do some
No.
freestyles? Start banging on the table.
Did you finish the notes? Right, they're all done.
I don't know.
He hasn't even started the notes. Go on, no.
Sass, man. It's got like fucking...
Oh shit.
Yeah, alright, so basically like on the last part of the podcast that I do, I ask my esteemed guests to give themselves a message for the future.
That's interesting.
One thing that you want to stay true to, one thing that you want to keep constant, one thing that you just want to remind yourself. And you can take as much time, won't cut it.
Yeah. Really? Yeah, kind of.
Or even just like other message to everyone, other people, whatever comes to your mind is the best thing to say.
I think what comes to me is, for me and for other people, I guess. I mean, I've got it tattooed on myself. like memento mori.
Mm.
Like, you know, like you're gonna die one day.
Yeah. Death reminder or some shit, isn't it?
That's it, man.
Yeah.
So you might as well just like live in the moment, treat everyone with respect,
Fat.
be humble,
Yeah.
stay enthusiastic, just keep cool.
Fresh.
It's hard. There's a lot of shit to say.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think
You don't have to have it.
I'd like to. I'd like to just know that I kept doing things because I liked it. I guess like doing, just doing everything just because I like it.
Yeah, handy.
And I guess if this ever like gets to the point where it's like, I don't know, not fun anymore,
Yeah.
just fucking call it quits.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like, there's a version
Yeah.
of your future self in some timeline somewhere that's watching what you just said right now. Is like, fuck.
Yeah. I'll
Which is
watch
why
it
I like-
one day, yeah. I
Yeah,
think
for sure.
Well,
It's time
I've
capsule.
I'll
Yeah.
have done a lot of living by that time.
Yeah.
But
That's a good idea.
it's a great idea.
Oh yeah.
That's why I like doing it. It's like, I don't do it for now. Because right now it's like,
Who cares? Yeah, exactly.
the only thing that really, like, if you think about it in terms of now, the only thing that comes to my mind when I watch this shit is just like, fuck, such a cringe cunt. But like in the future, I'm gonna be like, true. Like it's either like that little guy had some knowledge, or fuck, I'm glad I changed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I guess it's good to take photos like that too.
Yeah.
I guess I find it really easy to forget about a lot of photos on the phone, and then whenever you get a new phone, all those photos are gone. It's like, who gives a fuck? They just keep going and going. It's good to keep physicals and stuff.
I do 1 second every day. 1 second every day.
What is that?
It's an app where like you literally take a video
Oh yeah.
for 1
yeah,
second
yeah.
every day.
Hell yeah.
So I've
You're
been doing
pretty
it.
consistent with that, yeah.
I've been doing it for like 3 years.
Yeah,
now.
actually.
Yeah, I've seen some YouTube videos of that. There's this
Yeah.
guy who, you saw it, yeah?
No, which one?
It's this guy who just did that, took a photo of himself every day
Yeah.
since he was 12. And
Yeah,
then
right.
got like married the other day.
Okay, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's just like 12 to married. It's
That's
like,
really cool.
fuck.
That's really cool.
Yeah. Time, bro.
Hell yeah.
That is the real God. Time.
Yeah.
It's good. You're good with habits like that.
Yeah.
I've never been good with habits.
Yeah,
like that.
neither.
I'm really bad with
Yeah. Or like positive like habits.
Yeah.
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 Like not ones that you work for, not ones that you fall into. I'm good at falling into them.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not good at
Yeah,
like,
that's true. Yeah, I really know exactly what you mean.
Yeah. Because like on like a neurological level, doesn't it make like ridges in your, well not ridges, but like your brain gets used to going in certain patterns. Yeah.
Yeah,
Which
definitely.
is why it's hard to teach an old dog new tricks.
Yeah.
Because that pattern is so like ingrained.
Yeah.
It's almost like a ridge.
I mean, that's what makes you. That's what makes you unique. Because you just have like a constellation of neurons firing in a certain pattern that kind of is unique to you, and that is what makes you you. Crazy shit. Thanks, man.
Wrapped up.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Fucking
Fucking
good,
good.
man.
Fucking mad.
Original
Good
podcast.
time.
Yeah.
How about-